Okay, at least now we want to put it together and bring it to sword fighting. So that's the reason why we are here all. So when you have a lot of seminars for today and tomorrow, maybe you have some ideas now you can put into all the other lectures and try to transfer all this into the other exercises. Now we take a weapon again. Who wants? Jonathan, please give me a hand. Now we try to do the same, only on the other side, on the number one strike. And it's also an attack and also a kind of binding. And I try to have this kind of forward energy. So I have a little more distance now for safety reasons. If you give me a strike over here, I try to go over there, but not only hitting against this weapon. That's what we always don't want to do. And it's also what I want to have is a kind of forward pressure. So I'm going to the side and also prepare my step. So the pressure to the front. So hopefully, if you give me the attack, I always, or I'm in the right place. Now I can make the step. You can defend, can do all the techniques. It's just for explanations now. No? You can put it on every technique. Doesn't matter what we are looking for. And the good thing is with this, if I have this kind of forward pressure, I also feel what you are doing. Because when you attack me, and I have this kind of pressing forward, now I have a contact and I have a feeling of what he's doing. Maybe he pull it away so I can go forward, or he change direction, I can follow it, whatever I can do. No? So the technique doesn't matter. I have a kind of control of what is going on. It's not only a contact, not only a binding, so I'm just standing there and now you can do what you want. And he's doing this, and then I try to react. I try to feel what you are doing next, hopefully. So that's what you can try at home, because now we are at the end at the moment, but we can do it for a few minutes to have a deeper understanding. And I try to figure out if I'm in the right position. So if you do the same, and then maybe too late, and my weapon is pointing to the side, I'm not only seeing it, but I also feel it. Maybe I feel his weapons, he's closer to my head than my weapon to his head. And that's what I'm always looking for. It's not only the technical part, the seeing part, it's also that I feel where his weapons is. So I know, okay, I'm in a good position, I can try to attack, and you can try to defend, whatever. Or I feel I'm in a bad position, okay, I must readjust myself. But I can do it instantly because I feel the position of my weapon. And this is because my weapon is part of my body. What we have done with this energy thing, where the energy goes to my body, now we have a little bit longer arm, but it's the same idea. I just bring my energy to the weapon so I can feel. And I don't want to fight against the contact. I want to pass the contact and bring all my energy to the opponent. All my pressure goes forward, aim to the target and not to the weapon, because I don't want to bring all my energy over here so he can attack me over there. That's the kind of doing things. Okay? Would you like to grab a sword? Probably I have some over here. If somebody has a sword by the side. Yeah. But what you can try to look for to come to get in this place, right on the right. Let me see. My English is running. I'm running out of English now. So if I defend, you attack. I try to point forward. So now I can step directly. If I'm here, so I must prepare my next movement. Maybe turn to give you a strike or sink down to step. So it takes 1 second more. So when I'm right in the position to step, for example, then I'm in a good position. Then you feel the threat. And then, because now you feel threatened, and now you have to do something. And when I have a small push over here, you feel the push here, you don't want to let go your weapon because, you try to control this, and now we have this contact, this kind of contact where we can move around and have a good control of what we are doing. Yeah, stop. Okay. Now your weapon is pointing over there. You want to be in a position where you're pointing to the opponent, because now you give him a threat. And when you have a little bit of pressure, so then you feel threatened and you have to do something. And you don't want to put your weapon away because then he can stab you. So that's what we're looking for. That's the transition from all the 10 movements to the weapon. It's just only 1 meter longer, but the same idea. Now your weapon is pointing over there, and that's the reason why you go over there, because your weapon was going over there, not to him. Because can I have it, please? Thanks. When you give me the number 1 strike, I don't know how do you call it. For me, it's number 1. So, I'm here. If I'm here, it's easy for you to go over there.
You didn't just step back. You also aligned.
It depends on the situation. If you're very fast, it could be, oh shit, now I must go backwards, for example. But the end position is nearly the same. I can go forward, I can go over there. Doesn't matter. But I always try to
get the dominant situation.
Huh?
The dominant situation.
Yeah. I always to bring the other person under pressure.
Yeah.
Sorry, we have only a few minutes left with the weapons, but hopefully you have got some ideas now where you can train on. And I'm looking forward to progress the inner stuff, because in my opinion, it's a good thing of doing things, and to leave the technical and power part and bring something different into the game. It could be interesting for people who don't have so much power, so much strength, but also for these guys it's also interesting for everybody, I think. I'm looking for doing some more videos and maybe an online course in the future. So I put a list up in the front. If somebody is interested, leave me your email address so I can leave you a note if there's something going on. And or you can give me I write down the email address on the paper. You can send me an email if you want to have more information. But I'm here the whole weekend, so come to me, ask me questions. I'm open for everybody. There are no stupid questions, only stupid answers. Hopefully not. So feel free to come to me and ask whatever you want to make it clear, because I know the inner part is very hard to explain. You must feel it, and hopefully I can give you some glimpse of feelings where you can work on. And it takes a while and goes on and on and on. Trust in the process, become better and better over the time. Okay?
Thank you.
So we have now the speaking. Thank you.